Hello everyone, happy Tuesday. I am out. Oh, it's so beautiful in the Sierras. This is like truly my favorite season. Everything's green and it's sunny and all the wildflowers are starting to bloom. I'm on a different than usual walk today, but I wanted to pop in. I had to pop in. I cannot not share this. I know it will touch somebody else. And I shared it with my trainer team this morning and a little bit in classes this week. I love finding inspiration from kids and children and the way they see the world and view it, and so many firsts. And, you know, we have so much power, if both good or bad, in how we raise them and mold them and give their belief systems. And it's just incredible to watch. I have 3 little ones, 9, 7, and 3.5. And this weekend, I wanted to share my 9 and 7-year-old had a swim meet down, a competitive swim meet between a couple different teams. And my daughter, who's 9, is just absolutely loves swimming. It's her passion. And it's something God put in her, because I wasn't a swimmer. She's chasing her own dreams and she just absolutely loves it. And it's a tough sport, let me tell you. So she's 9 years old and it's made her more confident. It's just, I love watching her swim. She's got beautiful technique, but I love like the confidence, not arrogance, but a confidence that we get from something that we love and we work hard at. And so I wanted to share 3 takeaways. They swam this weekend, and my daughter's now bumped up to the 9-10 age group. And in our swim division, that means that it really starts getting into some longer distances, some harder races. If you're familiar with swimming, it is only 4 strokes, but especially butterfly and breaststroke are very, very technical. Like, it takes a while before the kids can even get a legal time, meaning a referee doesn't call them for their form or something happening. So I wanted to share 3 lessons that my daughter inspired me this weekend. And the first one is, I say this all the time in class, repetition produces results. Like I said, swimming is only 4 strokes. Those kids spend hours and hours and hours in the pool every single week training on those 4 strokes. They're learning the littlest things, how to perfect, how to get a little quicker, how to get a little sharper, how to do it correctly. And so I'll tell you, breaststroke, which is I believe, the most technical of all of these strokes. It's very, very, your hands have to be right. You can't pull down too far. Your feet have to be right. You can't cross certain planes. It's very technical. And this stroke has been my daughter's nemesis. Like, no matter how hard she worked the last couple of years, every time we went to a meet or a competition, that stroke just would get her. She would disqualify, and it's stressful because the referees write you a little yellow slip and let you know what you didn't do right, and your time doesn't count. And it's a lot for like a younger kid to take. And my mom heart would like break for her a little bit, but I just saw her saying, I'm going to keep working at this. Instead of giving up and saying, okay, I'm just not going to be good at breaststroke, I'll do every other stroke. That kid worked so hard since this last year, and this is our first meet this year, and she came out in the breaststroke, 100-meter breaststroke, 4 laps, and not only did she get a legal time, which I was so proud of her, she got 2nd place in her age group in the whole race. And so it was that reminder that repetition produces results. And the more we practice things, the more we do them, like your healthy habits, waking up and exercising, taking care of your sleep, taking care of your well-being, getting outside. Those are the same things. They need repetition. You need to do them over and over. So I just loved her hard work, her repetition in the pool produced results. And I don't just mean winning. That's not what everything comes down to, but she was so proud. It was such a cool moment. The second thing that she taught me this weekend is, and if you're a parent, our kids don't always listen to us, but having the right coaches is so important. And I feel this goes for every age, even adults. As adults, we actually tend to not arm ourselves with coaches like we do when we're kids, right? I have a life coach. I have a business coach. I am a coach. I'm a trainer. I think having a coach is so important, and the right coach, someone that motivates you, someone that brings out the best in you, someone that knows when to push you and also when to kind of let you hold back. So this year at this swim meet, there were 2 brand new events for my daughter. The 50-meter butterfly, which is 2 laps of butterfly, which if I did 10 yards, I'd look like a beach whale. And then a 200-meter freestyle, which is 8 laps. That's both is a lot for a 9-year-old. But her coach said, you can do it, Emmy. I believe in you. Let's sign you up. You can do those events. So then it comes to the day of the actual race. And what does she want to do? This is like human nature, right? This starts at a young age. We're all excited. We can do it. And then we're faced with that fear. And all of a sudden it's like doubt and all of that. I can't do it. Overwhelm creeps in. And so she wanted to scratch the event, meaning not compete, just not do it. And her coach, so amazing. And again, knows when to push it. You can push too far with anybody. I'm talking in a healthy way. Her coach worked her through and got her to do those 2 events, and it's just practice. So you're not going to lose anything. You're only going to get stronger. Each time you're going to get better. You have nothing to lose. Go out there. You're strong. You're brave. You've got this. And thinking of swimming, I'm like, man, they're up on the blocks, the gun. There's a lot in that sport. I'm amazed. Like I said, I wasn't a swimmer. I just find it fascinating. So she swam both events, did wonderfully. Which brings me to my third takeaway from this weekend. The other side of fear is so fulfilling, so wonderful. I asked her at the end of the meet, and I even asked her again today. Her coach asked her, Emmy, what were your 2 favorite races from this weekend? And she said, the 50-meter butterfly and the 200-meter free. The 2 events that if she was left to her own devices, she would have dropped out of. But I know what it was is she broke through that fear and she saw that she could do it, and she did do it. And that confidence from actually putting in the work for something is something you just can't get any other way but true hard work, determination. I was talking to my trainers. I'm training for a triathlon right now for swimming. One of our others is training for a marathon. And there's some days we just don't feel like it. And then we think, gosh, this is what I signed up for. That other side is going to feel so good. I talk about that in classes, the hard workouts. Like, it's easier to give up than to keep going. But if you go to the end of that hard workout or that steep climb up the mountain and you push yourself safely, that extra degree, by all those things that I already mentioned, repetition, having a good coach, the other side of fear, it's not scary anymore. It's actually fulfilling. It gives you confidence. It gives you something you can't get any other way than if you face that fear. And think of anything you've ever been scared of. It's really scary from far away. It's even scary face to face. And then for some reason, once you do it, whatever it is, you're like, okay, that wasn't as bad as I made up in my head. And I always say to my team, you have 100% track record. If you're standing here today, if you're in this class, if you're listening to me, no matter what life has thrown you, you have 100% track record. You've made it. Like, rely on that statistic. So hopefully those inspire some others. Repetition produces results. Find a coach that will bring out the best in you, motivate you, push you safely, right? To not just let you back down. And then the last one is the other side of fear, is where all the fruits are and all that fulfillment is. So you've got this. I hope everyone's doing good, uses some of that for the summer. We do have, it just opened today, Yango, which is a fun VFit challenge we do now just once a year. It's 21 days. You get a board with 21 different fitness challenges. One of them I'll let you in on is do something different outside, like go for a new hike, jump in a lake. It's giving you a fitness challenge every day. You can do them in whatever order you'd like. You just pick one per day. And it's all about what I just talked about. It's about that repetition of showing up for yourself every day, having a team to cheer you on, a coach. We're there with our group every day. What'd you do? Check in. Tell us what you did. Tell us what you did. And then, again, some of the challenges might be out of your comfort zone in a good way. So if you're looking to up your game, I invite all of our members. It's something we do that is so fun. It's our most successful challenge, 21 days. Let us know if you're interested. Members, we sent out the opening today. We have just 100 spots. If you're not a member, it does come with a VFit pass. So you can take unlimited VFit classes during those 21 days. And not all the squares are just VFit workouts. We do a lot of fun extra stuff. And I think it linked here. Facebook now lets us add a link. But most importantly, I just wanted to share that inspiration of kids just are so inspiring. May we continue to raise strong, fierce, confident world changers and kind people. So have a good day, everyone. Bye.